Have you ever received a gift from someone and you are very happy about it, but then after a while you notice that it actually harms you? Well, if you do, it is called a Greek gift. But what exactly is the Greek gift? The term itself comes from a saying that goes, "Beware of the Greeks bearing gifts." It is warning that implies that a person doing an act of kindness or charity actually have an ulterior motive that might harm you. So the Greek gift basically means an act of charity or kindness that masks a hidden hostile agenda. One more example is maybe when a president appoints his previous rival as the Minister of Defense. Yeah, let's not get into that. Let's talk about the origins. Now, the proverb itself comes from a Greek story known as the Trojan War, a war between the Greeks and the Trojans, specifically at a point near the end of the 10-year-old war. Since the greatest warriors have died, both sides are evenly matched. Consequently, a stalemate happened and the war is not ending anytime soon. This brought despair to both sides, the Trojans and the Greeks, until someday King Odysseus, the king of Greeks, came up with an idea. What is his idea, you might ask? Well, he devised an idea to construct a giant wooden horse statue to pose as a peace offering. And so, the Greeks did. They constructed a giant horse statue and put it right in front of the gates of Troy. The Trojans believe that the Greeks have surrendered and they give them a surrendering gift. As a result, the Troy gates were open and the horse statue was dragged into the city. Having a new, fancy, beautiful wooden statue, the Trojans decided to hold a festival celebrating their victory. The Trojans are happy, they drink a bunch, they dance a bunch, the fun stuff. After feeling the euphoria of winning the long war, the armies become defenseless as they have become relaxed. However, the Greeks haven't actually surrendered. While the Trojans were celebrating their victory, the Greek soldiers was waiting inside the horse. And when the time has finally come, they attacked. Because the Trojans were out of their consciousness, the Greeks won fairly easily. And thus the end of the 10-year-old war. These epic battles were then retold by the Roman poet Virgil. And then he coined the phrase, "Beware of the Greeks bearing gifts." The phrase was so good that it even still exists until now. The proverb was used in popular culture. For example, in the film Helen of Troy, the story about the Trojan War itself, the film La Grande Bouffe, and the cartoon Legend Asterix. It was also featured prominently in an episode of BBC sitcom back in the 1980s. Not only that, even a chess tactic was named the Greek gift because of its false gift nature. The phrase "beware of the Greeks bearing gifts" have become an iconic phrase that resonates throughout the world. Thank you.